Also at the Capitol today, Illinois Republican Party is now looking for a new leader. Yesterday, Party Chair Don Tracy announced he was resigning. He plans to step down once the State Central Committee chooses his successor. He says he plans to leave the post July 19th. The decision comes after the party vice chair, Mark Shaw, was recently forced out as well.